Hey, yeah, you, the one watching this. I want to ask you, how are you doing today? Are you feeling perhaps happy? Sad? Maybe frustrated or angry? No matter what you're feeling right now, I would like you to stop what you're doing and breathe with me. In, out. In, out. Feeling better? I know many people right now are feeling anxious, depressed, stressed out. And that's okay. We'll be there with you. Just like how we were there with her. Who's her, you might be asking? Let's meet her first. Do you have anything particular you're working on right now?
No.
Just drawing, doodling,
Yes.
as well as just writing, I guess. Do you think that doing this type of free writing, journaling, doodling, things like that help you relieve stress from your life in some cases?
I mean, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Like, it's so helpful.
Oh.
Because not having rules for anything and not having to make it look nice, it's just you can just do what you want.
Cool. So it's rolling now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so can you give us a sort of brief introduction about who you are, what your name is, and
Hi, my name is Chloe. I am a rising senior at McLean, and this is the first time I've ever done anything like this.
This is Chloe. She's one of my good friends. Lately, I've been a little worried. She's been seeming a little down. So I decided to take a day off to be with her. Now, guess what we did on that day? Did we go to the beach? Watch a movie? Or eat at an expensive restaurant? What we actually did was nothing.
I think being an Asian American high schooler, especially growing up in this area, has been very, I don't want to say rocky, because it wasn't constantly shifting and changing, but it's definitely not as fluid as one would like it to be. You have, going into high school, I made a bunch of new friends who, a lot of their jokes were very much stereotypical, and they would joke with me. I would say, oh, I got an 87 on this test, and they'd be like, oh, you're Asian, shouldn't you get 100 on this test, that kind of thing. And I know they don't mean any harm behind it, but still it's that was frustrating, and that was something I had to get used to. Do you see the cat?
Yeah, I see the cat.
It looks like Cade.
Same breed of cat? Is that what you call it? Or no?
I just think every orange cat is a Cade.
Oh.
School has definitely been a really win/lose issue, in the sense that I have this place where I can go and I can see my friends, and it's really fun, and it's kind of like an outlet where I just have this place where I can kind of express myself that's not at home. But it's also frustrating because along with school comes all of the homework, the tests, the schoolwork, and that adds stress to everything you're doing. So it gives you a lot, but it also takes a lot away from you. There's no exit, but sometimes you stand up here and watch football this way. It's really nice.
I see. Do you have a particular like favorite place at McClay? Like the school?
Not really, no. I mean, outside I like the bleachers.
Like the bleachers?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then sometimes, like when you have a free period, just sitting on the field is nice.
That's relaxing.
Oh my god. I worked behind the scenes on that.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's been like a balancing act, kind of trying to get everything on the same page, I would say, kind of just like, you know, getting all your schoolwork done so you can see your friends, but, you know, seeing your friends enough that you don't feel excluded out of like social situations. So it's really nice to see people. It was really nice to see people after the whole, like, you know, don't leave your house, always wear a mask type thing. I'm filming him, but... Oh, you look so good.
What?
You look so good.
What? How has this unique situation of, you know, COVID and overall the pandemic and its side effects, how has that impacted your mental health?
I think in the first few months, it kind of took away like all the stress, because I was like, I don't have to go to school. Technically, I really can't leave my house, so I can just lounge around, do whatever I want. And then, like, after the first month or two, or first couple months left, it started to sink in, like, wow, I can't leave my house. And my friendships definitely struggled, in the sense that we couldn't see each other. And so like I said earlier, I have school friends. I lost all of those. You know, I don't have these people in my life anymore. And like, even if I wanted to hang out with my super close friends, we can't. You know, like, especially in the early stages, like before the vaccine and everything came out, it was just, if you want to see someone, you wear a mask and you stay 6 feet apart from them. Like, that's what it was.
We are good. Oh, this is the California Pizza Kitchen.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you.
And I think it was really weird, because I see these people, because it's so different to see someone through a screen and then to see them in real life. Like, I didn't realize like how much taller my friends had gotten, or like I didn't realize how, like, you know, even the small things, like how they, you know, changed their style, or, you know, grew out their hair. So yeah, it was kind of shocking to see them again, but the shock wears off really quickly, and you're just like, oh, you're my friend and you're back. One of my friends, like, just completely just like crumble over like a C on a test, because her parents were so in tune about grades. I do have a couple friends, you know, who are not all Asian, but they do have overbearing parents. So that's like another thing where the stereotypical Asian tiger mom, that kind of spread out across all cultures. So I see them, you know, I see these parents kind of control not every aspect of their life, but like big portions of their life. And I've talked to one of my friends about it, and she was talking to me, and she was just like, sometimes it feels like my parents care more about grades than they do about my well-being. And obviously it's like that's not true, because your parents definitely care about you and your well-being, but they also want you to succeed. And in some of their eyes, grades are the best way to see if you're succeeding or not.
If you could give advice to a freshman, what would it be? One piece of advice would be.
High school is only 4 years of your entire life. Now, whether you live to like 25 or like 85, it's only 4 years of your life. And this is like gonna sound kind of weird, but one, it's only 4 years of your life. Don't stress out about it. But two, it's only 4 years of your life. Do the best you can with it. Don't stress yourself out over the things that aren't gonna matter in the long run or the short run. Don't waste time and energy over, an issue that could easily be resolved. So don't get frustrated easily, and try to always look at the bigger picture, in the sense that there's always more to what problem you're trying to solve. It's not gonna matter if your socks are mismatched, or if you have this one bad hair day. That's not gonna matter, because no one's gonna remember you by that. I would say just try to focus on things that are gonna matter. That would be my advice.
Even though we did nothing today, we both felt more relaxed, at peace, at rest, just overall better. And I realized that when we see our friends, family, and others that are close to us feel down, we don't necessarily have to do great things to help them feel better. Even though we might not understand their situation, even though they could be going through mental health struggles we cannot comprehend, the least, and oftentimes the most we can do, is be there for them. And just being there by their side is what will get them to smile and laugh. In light of the pandemic and other changes to the world, stress, anxiety, and depression are becoming dangerously common in people from all walks of life. And to top it off, according to the Center of Disease Control, or the CDC, suicide is one of the leading causes of death among all American young adults. So we, hear our voices, want to let you know that if you're experiencing any of this, we are here for you. Whether you are depressed, or stressed, or even anxious, we're right by your side. Or even if you're just like Chloe, if you need someone to just take a day off to be with you, to follow you throughout your day, and be by your side, we'll always be here for you.